One expected, one unexpected. A Lifetime Achievement Award on behalf of British Press Writers. So a nice evening for you.
It's such an honour. It was a surprise, you're absolutely right, although I did suspect a rat this afternoon, because I thought, I don't actually own Geo, so when I was told I had to be in the arena, I said, no, something else is going on, I can feel it. And I did obviously feel right, but I mean, to have this is fantastic. And I've been to the Writers' Awards, and you know, they're fun. You know, at the end of the day, they're the people that put you out there. You know, they're the people that write your stories, and they're the people that make what you do interesting. So it's great that they've actually thought about me tonight.
Well, the reason you obviously been competing in Olympics since '92. Okay, you don't like. It just seems quite normal for you to turn up at Olympics, but in terms of what you've achieved for the sport of dressage, you were the sort of instigator in many ways in terms of riding achievements.
Well, I mean, I actually remember one of the stories when I did my first Olympics in 1992, and the guy that wrote the article at the time said about me in the Times, he said, "This is Britain's big white hope for the future," and of course, my future actually took 20 years to realise. So I think, you know, when Alan wrote that, you know, back in 1992 about me then, when I finally did win a medal, I did ring him and I said, Alan, thank you so much for thinking of me as a big white hope. I'm sorry it took me 20 years to actually realise your dreams and British dressages, but, you know, it did come right eventually. And now I just love this team bonding, the way that how the team is so important, I think, for our country. It's not about individuals. You've got to have 3 good people on a team each time to bring home medals.
Are you, the depth of riders now, is that surprising you? And the quality of the horses, because it was always hard to get the horses. Are you, the way it's almost come full circle?
It doesn't surprise me, and it doesn't surprise me because once you start having success, people get better. I mean, people, you know, like people will go to their local shows and have Charlotte in their class, and they have to beat Charlotte. And I know that can sometimes, you know, be a bit daunting, but actually it's how standards raise because we have got so good in this country. Of course, it is another thing, you know, like when people ask you a question, you know, would you like to go to the Olympics? Will you be doing the next Olympics? That's not for me to say. It's for me to get on the team. I mean, it's still about not picking just the people that, you know, you think deserve to go. We have to prove ourselves. We have to get the scores. You have to be in the top 3, and that's how you work your way onto a team. So even, you know, I feel myself now at my grand old age and still being out there competing, but I still have to be in the top 3. I can't just get there because I've done 6 Olympics. I get there because I'm in the top lot.
And can you believe a boy from Sark has now won a Lifetime Achievement Award in his chosen sport?
No, and they won't believe it either. I think that they, you know, each time something like this happens, you know, I always get goodwill from the island. I'm still very much part of the island. My postbox is still there, and that makes me always feel a part of Sark, and my dad and some of my family are still there. And I think, you know, they still remember me and still talk about me riding the donkeys and bareback and never, you know, didn't ride in a saddle till I was well into my teens. And, you know, for them, you know, they're all part of the journey, and we're all enjoying it.
We've enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you.